Hey guys, BMAN here. How are you guys all doing today? Well, today we're doing an awesome one for you guys. We're going to go over the free weapons stuff and teach you guys really a bit more in depth on how to do that. And after this video, if you're still having trouble, get down over into our Discord. Link will be in the description of this video, guys, and a whole community there is sharing all the weapon IDs and stuff like that to help you get the exact weapon that you're after. Okay guys, but with that said, we're going to teach you guys how to do it, and I've got a method for you guys that can't use the lag switches, and you can do this without any lag switch. Don't need the rooted phone or anything. All you need is a phone with a mobile hotspot, and that is it with this method. So with that said, get down there, hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're new, and leave me an awesome comment. Let's get on with this awesome video, guys. Let's go and let's get in to learn how to get all these free variants, guys. BMAN out. Before we get into the tutorial, guys, if any of you guys still need DM Ultra unlocked, well, we now offer a hard unlock service through the Discord. So jump on there and you can get it quickly, easy, unlocked, and then you can get on camo swapping it over, etc, guys. You'll also get your DLC guns unlocked, all your DLC guns for Cold War, and max levels available, and you can have max rank. Let's go, guys. That's completely separate from the dupe service, but hey, there's another service there, guys. If you guys need it, it's there. Jump into that Discord and check it out. BMAN out. Let's go get on to the tutorial. So guys, for this method, all you're going to need is your phone on mobile hotspot and connect your console. I've got an Xbox One X connected to my phone's mobile hotspot. And when I want to lag, I will turn off the mobile hotspot and then I'll turn it back on, and that time it takes it to reconnect to the mobile hotspot, you don't get disconnected from the game, but in that time you can swap the weapon and it won't recognize it, and that is the lag. Let's go, guys. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you guys me doing exactly that. Now with this, for the free variants, whatever variant you start with when you do the lag point, so you lag from the initial one, then you can then swap on. So watch this. So the variant that you choose to start with matters. If I choose to start, we've got the mud dropper, so it will pull the equivalent. The mud dropper might be version 28 of MP7. It will pull the version 28 of every other gun, right? If it's version 7 of the MP7, it will pull the version 7 variant of each other gun, right? And so will the version 7 of the if you've got version 7 Bullfrog, you will pull the version 7 variant of the MP7 if you swap it to the MP7. Okay, guys? So to do the lag, as you see right here, we just have we're connected. As you see right here, it says our Xbox is connected. We'll just turn our lag off. So we'll turn our connection off, we'll turn it back on, and in that time we'll go through and we'll select a different gun, right? And while we wait for it, see, and now it's waiting to connect, and while it's waiting to connect, we're just mucking around now, and it's going to connect. Now, we've done, that's it. Now, we will spawn still with the MP7, okay? That's how you know it worked. We're back connected to the hotspot, so we just turned it off, we turned it back on, then we went on and swapped to our weapon. And in that time it takes it to reconnect is when you're getting that lag switch done, okay? So just turning your hotspot off works as your lag switch. Now you will see that we will actually have still the MP7, even though it's not equipped. Okay, guys?
Job simple. Secure more cash than the enemy.
Now I'm just explaining how to use the new method, and then I'm going to explain how to get all the what variants and stuff like that. See, we've still got the MP7. Now, whatever gun we swap to, we'll get the same variant equivalent that the MP7 was. So if the MP7 was the 7th variant of MP7s released, we'll get the 7th of this when we swap to it, right? And it will have the camo on of the MP7 that the camo had equipped to it when we had it equipped, right? So there wasn't whatever variant level. If the MP7 is variant 17, there wasn't a variant 17 for this. That's why we've ended up like this, right? So we'll swap to another gun. Say we swap to a Modern Warfare gun, a Kilo, and we'll get the mud droppers equivalent for the Kilo. So, and that is this gun here. Sorry.
Hostile dropping into the area.
It is
Watch the
Ghostly
skies.
Premonitions. And if we start from the Ghostly Premonitions gun, we would be able to pull the Mud Dropper MP7. So they work all the ways. So they pull the same variant, right? Now, if you guys want help with choosing what variants, we've got lists in the Discord of all the different variants. So you guys will be able to go along and find out what guns you need to be able to get all your tracer variants and all sorts of stuff like that. Come along, join the Discord, and yeah. So that's pretty much how you're doing this, right? So, and you can do it all in the same game. You can do multiple guns. Say and if once you get on a gun that you want, you can then choose, you go out, you leave game and thing. Or you leave it here and then say we've got the gun we want on this, now we want to do a gun on this, right? We've already got this, so we want to keep this gun, say, right? Or we don't want that gun and we want to choose an M13, right? Now it'll swap to whatever that M13 variant was, but we want to do the secondary of our gun, right? So what we do is we will turn our lag off. So what we do to lag is turn our hotspot off.
Hostile dropping into
So
the area.
hotspot
Watch the
off,
skies.
hotspot back on. Okay, then we go through and we swap the gun. Okay, that's all we do. As you see, the gun didn't actually swap. That's because it's still disconnected on the Wi-Fi. As you see, the icons were up on the side of the screen there, right? So it worked. And we're going to respawn with our gun, not our shield. This works every time, this hotspot off, hotspot on, guys. It's really awesome. You just need to obviously have some mobile data on your hotspot on your mobile to be able to pull it off. See? And then we can just go across and we could go along and choose an M13 there too. I mean, not an M13, because we have it on the first one. But we could go through and choose an HDR with DM Ultra on it now. So then we'll get the equivalent of that other variant in HDR with the camo on it that we had. So the equivalent is Tide Pool, right? And remember, all of this will be in the Discord. Go along, join. We've got a whole thing for this for you guys. So if you go to the shop and you were to buy a variant, you were to get one new variant, you can then use that one variant to do this. Say we went and brought this variant right here. Say we just got this variant. Oh, hang on, that doesn't show you. Hang on, where's a gun that we actually own? Oh, any variant. Doesn't matter. Whatever. We say we went and got this variant, right? Let's respawn and we'll show you the variant, right? Whatever variant this is, say we brought this variant from the shop. Okay? You can then use that variant to get a new variant for every other gun in the game. I'm about to show you how now. So whatever variant that was, what variant is that we've got? Brick Wall, okay? So we've just brought Brick Wall. Probably, I don't know what it is. Say we've brought that anyway. Now we can go along and we want to see if it brings us a new variant for something new. All we do like this is we have Brick Wall and then we do our hotspot, turn our hotspot off, hang on. Hotspot off, hotspot back on, go along and change it to another weapon, right? Wait for our hotspot to connect properly. Alright. We're still going to have our AK. Okay. Hotspot works every single time. Hotspot off, hotspot on. And then we'll get that AK's variant of all of these. So that was this gun here. And because the AK had Obsidian equipped to it, we get the guns in Obsidian because that was the camo we had. So we get Extended Vacation. And so on. And then we can just go through, right? And any gun that we swap to is going to have the camo that we started with. and it's going to be the variant equivalent of the variant that we started with, okay? Oh, someone was behind us there. Now, we're going to show you the next way on how to, if you're someone that owns a lot of variants on one gun, this is another way you can search through a lot of them, okay? So, this profile, all of these are duped, right? So you could, if you want dupes and lots of stuff like this too, also jump on into the BMAN Discord and check that out. I thought also that. So, like this, see? So if we were to have this gun here and blue dot and all of that, you can get that sort of stuff too from the BMAN Discord. But this gun has gotten all that duped, right? So it's got the Activision thing put on, it duped on. It's got Damascus duped on, and it's got we've got a variant, right? We want to pull a different variant of this gun. All we do is we do hotspot off, hotspot off, hotspot on, just like that. Change it to another gun that we have variants of, and we've got 4 variants of the SCAR because that's also got some duped. So now we're on DIATHER, but now instead of selecting a different weapon like we were doing before, this method we choose a variant of that weapon we've got selected. Okay? And as you see, it's now selected Regal Retribution. And if we change the next one for the SCAR and we choose this, it'll choose another Kilo version. So that's another way you can go through the variants of kilos, is like that too. So if you've got one gun that's got lots of different variants on it, you can go through them just like that and keep swapping through them. Like for me, I've got some guns that I own 20 variants on one, so I can just sift through the variants and get like 20 different ones. See, Galactical Measure, Kilo, and it's just pulling all the different kilos. Berliner, Kilo, with the camo we started with and everything. And if we want a specific variant, we can do it like that, and it will have the camo and the stickers on that we started with. So we can also just choose to swap. But if you guys are still confused with this, jump on Discord, link will be in the Discord, and heaps of people are talking and helping in the Discord, helping you out with what ones you need to get what and not. Jump on in, and maybe you'll be one of those people helping people too. Much love. Catch you in the next video. BMAN.